The next step to getting this whole thing running is starting to fit all the forklift components that came out of the forklift. So I have all the cables down here next to me, and I have a container here with all of the main controllers, like the main speed controller for the motor in there. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making a diagram of all the pieces I actually need, because I know that some of the pieces do the power steering motor and some do the hydraulic pump, and I don't actually know which ones do what. But because I have everything labelled when I pulled everything apart, I'm going to start from the motor cables. I've got 4 full cables that come from the motor, and I'm just going to start getting the components that I need that go to the motor. So I'm going to start there. Right, so on the motor I have M1, M2, M3 and M4, and so I'll find those cables and see where they go. Right, so here's the cables that came off it. They've still got the cable tie from when they were originally on there. So now I need to look for 4, 2, 5 and 3. Right, here's the next piece of the puzzle. So this here to me looks like the forward, reverse and something else. I'm not exactly sure, but so 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have our 5, 4, 3, and there's 2 there. So all 4 of the motor cables go into this box. So now I've got to figure out what cables I need coming out. I can tell from this box, using our numbers 2, 3, 4 and 5, which go to the motor, we have a 2 here, 3 and a 4 down here, and a 5 is right down the bottom. So what I'm trying to work out is exactly how things are working, and what I can tell so far is that number 2 are these 2, well, it joins onto these 2 contactors. So what would happen is that right now both of these contactors are sitting against number 2. Now, number 2 could be, say, number 2 will be ground. So for example, both sides of the motor are on ground. This one moves over, then you have your power going through this one and out to earth. Now, if you wanted to go backwards, what you'd do is you'd stop that one and you'd make your other side go to power, 48 volts. Right, I'm making a bit of progress. So I had a look at a cable that has the number 1 on it, and it goes to F1. And now I've put F1 down as a speed controller. So now I'll find out where F2 is, and we'll see where that goes.